Welcome to Dragon's Gate. Or the outskirts, roughly. It's an area.
Thank you. I'm not. As soon as I look at Zoldred, I'm just gonna go a little bit wide-eyed, looking at the giant mutant stomach mouth, and
Tongue comes flopping out as you look at it.
He loves the attention.
It does that. Don't stare. The tongue starts moving around to get your attention.
I look over at Harris, and I try to subtly point to her Zoldred's stomach mouth, and just be like, "Is that a normal medical condition that people get?"
No, that is very much not.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try not to bring it up then.
Could I hear that? Were you trying to be quiet so I wouldn't hear, or?
I was. Do you want to roll for it, or?
Yeah, perception against maybe your deception. Or...
I'm good.
Okay.
I didn't hear it. I'm just smiling back happily.
We've executed people.
Do I still got to roll?
So.
Do I still got to roll?
Nah.
All right.
Unless you rolled a nat 1,
Yeah, that's why I asked, because I don't.
Yeah, do deception. Do deception.
Do deception.
Maybe you'll get super unlucky.
The VTT can hear. Okay,
That's
there
what
we
I'm
go.
saying.
Oh, it's a good, not bad stats.
Yeah, you managed to keep it low enough out of earshot of Zoldred.
So, are you all tourists or invaders? Just have to be sure, could warrant a different response.
Tourist tax.
I
wouldn't
suppose
exactly say we're either.
we're
Trying to close up
unwilling.
the giant rift in the sky.
Yes, and because of the whole rift business,
that's
we are unwilling tourists. We apologize for the quite abrupt entrance, but I can assure you we are non-invaders. We don't even know where we are exactly. You said Dragon's Gate is the name of this land, or is it a city that...
It's a city in a land of Barovia.
Of course, I've only heard some general things of Barovia. Is there any way you could condense some little details as to what Barovia exactly is?
Oh, it's a wonderful place full of kind, welcoming people and plenty of various activities to pour your money into, I'm sure.
After hearing
Deception check.
Already undercut that by just immediately telling the truth.
I'm gonna roll deception on that.
roll insight.
Aw.
Oh,
You know what? I'll re-roll it.
Reroll. I knew it.
Oh, I can't do that.
Ooh,
Oh my
ooh,
God.
Still a 13.
You get the DC still. Do it again.
Yeah.
You earned it.
Ooh, lucky.
You can have it. You can
Yeah.
have that one.
Verity's gonna
he's-
immediately say, "It's a domain of dread run by Lake Zarovich. It's the greatest, but
He's the knight.
place."
And the
He's the
land.
land.
What do you
In
mean?
the bushes behind you, you hear, "I am the knight."
Oh,
You see?
motherfucker. Damn it.
You see?
Oh god.
Verity's gonna walk over to the lion and say, "And what's your name?"
Harris.
"Hi. You look
Renson
soft."
Harris.
Yes, I tried to keep my mane all soft.
"And I?" And she's gonna put a hand up to touch it.
Harris would kneel down.
Verity's just gonna rub it for a second, be like, "It's so soft," and she's just gonna put both hands in it for a second, then release it kind of awkwardly. And what's your name?"
This is towards oh god, do I describe
This is
him?
towards Suban.
Wait, do I describe my character?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, because Rippy motioned you over while they were having their conversation, so you joined the fold.
So, Savan would basically be, in short, in summary, half-orc McCree or half-orc Cole Cassidy, whichever name you prefer, that he has a... He's
Nice.
basically a half-orc, he also has a basically cowboy hat, he has a scarf around him and a poncho, and on his left hip he has a whip around it, and then on his right he has a revolver, and he has a hunting rifle slinged over him, and it's basically like half-orc features where he has like green skin and whatnot, just general. And then just hear him say, "Oh, what's your name?" He's like, "Well, my name is Savan Shirtshot, little lady," and he's gonna tip his hat to her, well, bending down a little
Perfect.
bit.
Verity's gonna do a little curtsy.
How proper?
Is Verity?
No, that I was just that I wasn't asking a question.
That was
a
it.
statement.
Just how proper.
Oh, okay.
There was no question.
Verity's gonna curtsy and look over towards the fish person. And you?
Name's Rippy Mite.
It's nice to meet you. Verity's gonna like put out a hand to shake.
He's definitely the leader.
Just gonna eye you, kind of push you to the side, walk over to Zoldred.
Well,
How's it going,
that
Mike?
was said in character, by the way, too. That he's as he pushes past Harry, that he's definitely the leader.
This is the medium.
Ah, I've been worse. Could be going a little bit better, but it's always nice to see some new faces, probably with very full gold purses, I imagine, as well.
Just gonna eye you. His one eye, because the other one's covered by the eye patch. This is gonna narrow.
You're looking to clear up that nasty business in the sky, then?
It's alright, mate. Can't I have all the fish cooking, mate?
It does seem to be a little bit of a thorn in my side. How do you intend to stop it? Do you have a plan?
Well, mate, our plan was to go up there, mate, and just try to close it. But it's pretty guarded pretty well, mate.
What is in there? I'm quite curious.
Lots of fire.
Oh, I like that.
And does no
A
one else
couple of
want to?
these giant dragons.
There was 11.
Yeah,
My eyes are gonna widen. I'm
two,
kind of
wasn't it?
smiling really big, like, oh, this place sounds great.
He's
They're
gonna look at
mechanical.
Vaughn and say, "This guy's rude."
It's just like
Yes.
50-50.
But,
He has his personality.
Verity will shrug.
Will do.
I guess. I think, yeah, I think I can understand that. And just looks pointedly at Zoldred.
Roll my eyes slightly and just go back to Rippy because he's the one who matters.
Dead.
Verity's gonna go ahead and
Dead.
to Thraxus.
Tell you what, mate, why don't we go up there and take it out? Take it out, mate. You look pretty strong.
That sounds good. I can't really have it consuming my whole town, or else I'm never going to be able to get all that tax money that I'm owed. So,
Working on it.
what if we work together and we can consolidate our resources? I might have a few things that could drastically increase your odds.
What do you got, mate?
I have another ship. A nautiloid. If there are a bunch of dragons in there, it might be able to tie them up.
Is it working, mate? Where is it?
That is the tricky part of the situation. You see,
Alright,
Me-
right, mate.
me and my friends knocked quite a few of them out of the sky when they showed up one day. How are you with underwater salvage?
I do have a crew, mate. I could send them down. Is the lake clear, mate?
I checked it out just a day or two ago. I didn't see anything in there, and the one thing that I did, the aboleth, I quite thoroughly destroyed. I can't guarantee that it's clear, but maybe you could send down a few of your friends to check it out if you're worried about the rest of your crew. They look very, capable, that's a word. Capable.
Fish.
Right, mate. What isn't this your town, mate? Shouldn't you be using your men to check it out, mate?
That's the problem. Ever since this rift showed up, as I'm sure you can imagine, there's been lots of trouble around, diverting my men, forcing me to deal with problem after problem, even though I'd love nothing more than to just focus my attention on this rift problem.
Sounds a bit like you're making excuses, mate.
I'm gonna step back as soon as I hear that.
Good leaders gotta just take ownership, mate.
Oh man, like we haven't been doing that since we.
The problem is that I just recently acquired leadership, so there was a lot of problems I inherited from the last fool. They're definitely getting cleaned up, though, very quickly. I'm sure an enterprising being such as yourself can understand the difficulties that come with a takeover.
I mean, I can handle it, mate. I can put him in line.
Which
I'll
is
just
why
get him to
you
do the
got
trust
your-
exercise, mate. Just the trust exercise.
Well, I love trust exercises.
Don't do the trust exercise. It's not worth it. I don't think is it worth it.
Mate, you didn't even do the trust exercise. You ran.
Exactly.
I don't even know why you're on the ship, mate.
And yet here I am. Didn't actually have to do it, did I?
Hopefully you don't run from the next fight, mate, like a coward. Can't even face your fears, mate.
We'll see. Next time it comes around.
It's so difficult when you try to reach out and do your best by others, and it's just like they slap your hand away.
I know, mine. I even let him go.
You let him go?
I did in the ocean, mate.
And what, did he come
then I had to
swimming
swim
back?
13 miles to shore. Yeah. 13 miles at least.
Oh,
And you were still kind enough to pick him up after all of that?
I know, right, mate?
You must have a heart even bigger than your fins.
I do try my best,
exactly
mate. We're not talking to you, mate.
Oh, it's so hard to find good help.